Hello, I'm Dick Bennett for the Omni Center for Peace, Justice, and Ecology. This is our weekly book sampler, telling about books in Omni's library. If you like any of these books, give us a call or come by to borrow a copy. The first book we had to rush over last week. This week, I just want to repeat its title, tell you what it is. The Global Directory of Peace Studies and Conflict Resolution Programs in the Universities and Colleges of the United States. If you perhaps don't want to go into the military or don't want to pursue a business career, there are many careers and places to learn about conflict resolution and peace and justice studies. Gandhi, a memoir by William Shirer. A wonderful book. Shirer writes very well and knew Gandhi personally and intimately. I'll read just a sentence or two from the introduction. Gandhi liberated India from a foreign yoke, but he also liberated the whole world from some of its encrusted prejudices and foolish ways of life. He was one of history's great teachers, not only by the example of his life, but by what he preached and practiced. As such, he was, as Viscount Louis Mountbatten, the last British Viceroy of India, said of him on his martyr death, akin to Buddha and Christ. Gandhi, a memoir by William Shirer. My next book is by Roland Bainton. Roland Bainton, B-A-I-N-T-O-N, Christian Attitudes Toward War and Peace, a historical survey and critical re-evaluation. Mr. Bainton's book is a history and an examination of 3 Christian attitudes toward war and peace: pacifism, just war theory, and crusade. Pacifism, just war, crusade. 3 Christian attitudes, a history and examination. Roland Bainton, Christian Attitudes Toward War and Peace. My last book is by Jimmy Carter, Talking Peace, a vision for the next generation. Jimmy Carter, Talking Peace. I think the best way to tell you about this book in an instant is to read some of the table of contents. Oh, and by the way, this book is intended for young people. It's very clearly written and very obviously interested in communicating to young people. Chapter 1, Peace in the Middle East. Chapter 2, Waging Peace. Chapter 3, Making War. Chapter 4, Conflict Today. And chapter 5, Food, Shelter, and Healthcare. Of 13 chapters, the last one being What You Can Do, a Vision for the Future. Jimmy Carter, Talking Peace. Thank you. This has been Dick Bennett for Omni's book sampler